Hello and welcome back to Ragnarok Battle Offline. It's time for the Magician overview. As I move the cursor off screen first because I've just realised that's right there. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to have a quick look. I've already set up my characters already. The points here are for extra moves that are not necessarily helpful. Of course, did I say anything at all? Magician! Yeah, no, I did say that, didn't I? Yeah, obviously, intellect is your key stat. And I would also actually recommend 20 agility, because that does increase casting speed a little bit. I'll show that off a bit later. For now, 20 dexterity, 20 agility, and 20 strength will get you various other moves, so let's go and show those off. Once more to the tutorial areas. You got your... We have the old standard quick attack and strong attacks, a little dagger. And if we do... what else can we do? I can do a stab in the air. Amazingly hits enemies that we doesn't look like we should be able to. Fine, whatever. Yeah, I've not actually done the, whoops, that's... Yeah, that's not a thing, that's just a... Yeah, there's... Oh, we can get him with that. Let's just forward B in the air. And that would have been cool if I caught one of them. Just some regular old attacks there. No, it appears we're just slapping things with our hands. Very effectively though, I suppose. Yeah, it's not a lot with that. Let's see what... oh, that slime survived. How dare it. Double forward A. Whoops. That's a little... Dagger spin. Okay, nice. And forward B. Napalm field. Oh yeah, we've got to wait for that guy. Also for that slime to die first. Let's go in. And that's about how close things need to be. To get hit by that, that's kind of a nifty little move. And down forward B gets us a little keep spin. Let's just go and kill these trees with it. What fun. Oh, okay. Get that in the right angle, you can do that. Alright. That is almost all of these standard moves. Oh yeah, we can also air dash. Oh, that one requires... Oh, where is it? 10 agility we need to do the air dash. I've not been taking any of these. The dagger. That one, that's 10 strength. And... oh no, that's the default thing, you don't need any stats. And so is the racer cape. It's kinda cool, but... yeah. And the one last thing, find another enemy that we can actually hit without... excuse me, wait! Lightning kick! Oops. It's kind of hard to hit enemies with, especially low down enemies. You do get a little lightning shot there. I do like the air dash though. Right, that is all for the male not archer, Magician. Right, let me go and swap to the female one. I almost forgot. Similar stat things. 10 in strength, 20 agility again. Wait, where's the 20? Oh, that was over there. Oh, we only really need 10 agility. But yeah, 20 agility minimum for casting that we haven't seen yet. Got our skills over there already set up. Yes, 10 intellect. I mean, should be putting points into intellect anyway. Otherwise, you're not a very good mage, magician, whatever. 10 dexterity. Yeah. We'll have a look at the skills in a minute. The main skills. And we can see straight off that the female magician, I nearly said wizard that time, gets a nifty little staff. And we do a telekinetic poke. Yeah, slime. That looks a lot better than just slapping them with the male magician. Do we have anything with that? Oh yes, the staff uppercuts with 5 strength. Oh, that's what the 10 strength is for. Just lift enemies into the air if they don't die in one hit, like these slimes. Hook them up. Not entirely useful. We've got the old air dash, of course, at 10 agility. Whee! Also noticed that female magician seems to glide a little bit more, like she's using her magic to fall slower. And that does nothing. You mind? Alright. And regular strong attack is a staff slam. Hit him with that staff. And forward B. Whee! Really slam him with the staff. A very useful move early on, as you can see. And they can walk into it. Let's grab that apple for absolutely no reason. Yeah, spinning staff, you don't need any stats for that. Napalm geyser. Mana free magic thing. It can hit a little bit behind you if... No. You're not playing ball, go away. Yep, that's another standard thing. Just do that. Oh, it's good on these trees. Oh, it's down forward B, by the way. Napalm geyser. Sheen him! Am I moving? Oh, I thought I was moving. I don't know if that increases with the dexterity thing. Increases strong attack combo change. Looks like it does. I don't remember being able to do 2 at once on my actual magician. Also, you need to actually hit something with it. Alright, staff up again. 10 strength and 10 intellect. It's not going to work on this tree. Whoops, this was a lightning palm that on less. There's nothing here strong enough to survive. Oh yeah, we can also do this in the air, which is what we should do on these trees. Whee! Oops! When they're not chucking acorns at us. Whee! Look at all those hits. You can also get some small hits on the enemies below. Oh yeah, that's it. Right, and 10 dexterity. If you're going to finish casting at me, we do the air dash and hold forward. We can. Yep, because that's regular forward. Air dash. Just crush to the ground with a staff. See that slime? Oh. Alright. well, I think that's enough of the rubbish moves. That's all of which, besides getting smacked around, that one and the spinning staff you should not really use. Or be using. Well, the air dash, definitely. That's very handy for escaping things, also for running into things. You'll get to see that on my playthrough. Or replay of the playthrough. No, whatever. Alright, the actual spells. Our special button allows us to cast. Stop trying to hit me. But we need button inputs first. And I also need to change that. Hang on. Alright. If I can just get this guy out of the way for a moment. Right. Start casting with your special button and double forward A. Stone curse. These are all level 1 at the moment, by the way, so I've... That would, I don't know if that can turn. Stop walking forward. Oh, there we go, he's been stoned. I think. Does that make him take more damage or not? Probably not. Next one, once we find some enemies that are willing to stay still. Double down. What was that? A. I just did it. Autonomously, I didn't even think. Yeah, double down A. Firebolt. Very hard to hit enemies with, that, particularly when they're moving around and attacking you. There. Now go away a minute. And I'm trying to... Where is it? Where's the next one? Oh, there it is. Double down B. Double down B, I say. Hello. There it is. Gold bolts. Just get out of the way. I want to test something. That went over there just now, didn't it? Yeah, it does do a little bit of enemy tracking then, but not very much. Oh, sometimes it does not like the... Stupid snake. Let's do a little bit of enemy tracking then. What about the firebolt? He gets 3 of them, the cheapskate. Yes, the more points you put into... I don't know about the stone curse. I assume it would hit multiple times. Not that stone curse is actually very useful anyway. You're worse than me. Yes, what am I doing? If I was saying something, I apologise. I have now forgotten whatever I was saying. Alright, and the fun one... Oh no, hang on, one more first. Napalm Beat. Just a special button both times. So imagine an invisible orb floating across the screen. I don't know if it gets faster with more skill points. We'll see in a moment. Last skill for now. Lightning Bolt. Down, down, forward, forward. And weak attack. That can actually hit multiple enemies. Level 1 only gets us 1 hit. How boring. Alright, let me go change up the skills. Change them up. I mean, yes, usual. Improved SP recovery is a separate thing entirely. That doesn't unlock anything at all. Just obviously increases your SP recovery. I think I end with... Is it 7 or 8 points I had in that by the end of my playthrough? Just because I had good enough SP regen by that point. Yeah, SP is going to be your biggest problem early on. That was horrible. You'll get to see that. For now, I'll just... no, let's max that out anyway. Just save me a little bit of thing. Right, 3 in Napalm Beat. We unlock Soul Strike. Let's just drop a point in that. Stone Curse has nothing. Let's just put it up to maximum to see if that does more hits. 3 in Firebolt. Blah. Firebolt. We get Fireball. And Cobalt. No, Cold Bolt, not Cobalt. Gets its Frost Driver. And Lightning Bolt. Thunderstorm. Oh yes. Let's go. Alright, Soul Strike. Let's start with that. Let's just find an enemy. Actually, no, let's go from back here. Soul Strike, just straight up double down, eh? No need to do the special. Helps if I do hit the correct button. I can do it in the air. So either wearing off or it's... Oh, there we go. It hit something! Yep, just one bolt for now, because that's level 1. And hang on, let me... Oh no, it's not going to work on these guys, is it? Let's show the other one. Fireball! Obviously, this one's the casting. And this is back forwards B. That is very nice indeed. Whoops. Is that going to hit that slime? Yeah, sometimes my inputs are not very good. You can actually do that either way. With the directional things, I mean. You can do forward... Whoops. If I hit the correct buttons. You can do either forward back B or back forward B. Not that you can actually tell because I don't have any kind of input thing on, or at all, whatever. You're not going to have to see that, but I'm doing both ways. And that can be your highest damaging attack if you max it out. Just dodge around the slime a minute. Frost Driver, the same inputs with A instead. That does actually cross the screen until it hits an enemy. And don't mind me turning around, I'm just freeze your enemies as well, if they don't die to it. Last one's all the way back over here. Come here, I'm gonna frost drive you. Not that way. Keep hitting the directional buttons before I've hit the special button. Oh shoot, now we've got a slow walk. Yay. In a moment I will show off Thunderstorm. Actually, let's test let's have a look at Stone Curse. If I can remember the inputs. Oh no, given a little time they turn to stone. Are they unstone? Yes. And that's about it. That's about all Stone Curse does. A little bit of damage. Turns them to stone for a little while. There they go. Even though it looks like that hurts afterwards as well, it doesn't seem like it. Right. Now, come here. What was I doing? Oh, the wrong thing. Never mind. Thunderstorm. Down, down, forward, forward B. If these guys will let me get it off. Ah! Very impressive, isn't it? Oops. Hang on. I can hit through multiple enemies. I think that does travel a little bit faster with each skill point. Maybe? Reach you? Oh, it does. I should probably check that, shouldn't I? Nope, just damage. Get out of here. Yes, Lightning Storm, very lackluster with a single bolt. And don't forget to block. Blocking and knowing your enemy boss patterns is very key to playing the Magician, I will say this. Something I don't do very good at, just like forgetting to move the cursor off screen again. Whoops. Get out of it. Right, hang on. Alright. There's some more stuff to unlock. With 3 in a Soul Strike, we get 2 different things. Energy Coat and Safety Wall. That one's very good. It's a shame I never got it, because I'm an idiot. Was that all? Oh no, 3 in Fireball gets us Firewall. Let's just max everything at this point. Show that off. Alright. First of the defensive skills, Energy Coat. Double forward B while casting. And there we go. Now, damage we take will be taken from our SP instead. Or shared amongst it, I think. Is it even still on? I think we are still glowing slightly, aren't we? I can't tell. We get shared amongst SP and HP instead of all HP. Could be useful if I don't know. I'm not very good at defensive playing. Right, next. Well, let's just show Soul Strike at full level. That's not 10 bolts, is it? But that's 5 by the sound of it. Got them all. And there's a high level fireball doing around 1,000 damage. Nice. What about Frost Drive? Suddenly hit one at a time. Can't do areas with that. Oops, I missed the input. I do that constantly playing the mage. Magician. I also keep calling it the magician. The mage. Oh my god. Get it backwards now. Alright, Firewall. No casting needed. Double down. Double down B. Burn slime. Right, get over here quick so we don't have the long walk. Made it. Yeah, pop that down and just thank you for showing me. Just maybe put that up before you do something else. Of course it's not going to work because it's going to kill everything here. We're only going to get 2 hits on that. Well, I don't know about other ones, but Lightning Bolt, Fire Bolt, and Cold Bolt, which I've not shown any of these off. Let's do that. Excuse me. Firebolt. That's Lord. Blizzard. Stone Curse, do not take. It's kind of naff. Weed, apart from turning enemies into stone on a low or varying chance based on skill level. Also very close range. Don't take it, it's really terrible. Unlike Fireball. Let's just finish these 2 off with these. Well, that works too. Fine. Input's not working again. Oh, I can show you Lightning Bolt off on a enemy that will take more than 3 hits. Entering range. Full 10 hits. Hello. Inputs. And it does track slightly, so if I can get on, guys. come on me. I'll target the closest enemy to you within the limit. Please get the inputs correctly. And it will hit. Well, I've already said it hits multiple enemies as well. You got enemies that move too fast, you're going to target them. I can't move. Ooh. My directions didn't want to work then. Now also I now have no SP to cast things. That could be why as well. You dipstick. I completely forgot I hadn't frozen it for the thing here. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Or not, hang on. Alright, Haxed Mana now. Thunderstorm! Or not, because flipping inputs don't want to... And then the tree's going to slap me. You, slime, can just go away anyway. You're just going to follow me everywhere. Right. Much better! Oh yes! My favourite skill. That flashing doesn't actually hurt my eyes though. We do have a tiny bit of cast time. And that is where agility actually does come in handy. I can also down A with that. Can be useful. Get enemies out of the way and then give them a quick lightning bolt. And if inputs... Excuse me, I locked that, didn't I? Yeah. Oh well, whatever. Oh, one thing I'm missing. The safety wall. Let me just... Well, actually, that's kind of useful then. Once the damage thing goes away, we see below the SP meter there is a blue thing with a 9. I don't know why you're trying to hit me from all the way over there, you silly tree. That is used for the safety wall skill. And you're just going to bug me a minute, right. Safety wall. Up, down, B while casting. And then we're free to cast without interruptions for a limit. Skill level depending dictates the number of hits it can take. It's not about damage either, thankfully. But if you've got a very fast hitting enemy that does, well, multiple hits, that's what fast hitting is the same thing, you dipstick. It does go away after a time. Does that actually work? No, it doesn't work both ways. It has to be down, up, B. Down, up, B. Oh, also you can't cast one if you've already got one up. Oh, you jerk. Nope, confirmed. Up down B is the only one that works. Unlike Frost Drive and Fireball. Oh! I hit the slime with that one. Further thing there. Alright, we'll do it for this because this has gone on long enough anyway. Magician's quite complex, but as you see, the Soul Strike's not... Hang on, stay still a minute. No, not there. Just backwards Soul Strike. Yeah, unless it's a big enemy and whatever, it's not... Yeah, Firebolt is... Firebolt or Lightning Bolt. Yeah, best options for starting, just get the blah blah. 2 points in either. Don't split them up like I did in the beginning, because that was terrible. Also, don't get stuck chaining enemies like that. Whoops! Or that's what I was trying to do. But did it too early again. It means you get up slightly. You're a jerk. Actually. I love that it goes. If you've got enemies spawning on screen and you pop it off in just in time, you can catch practically all of them. That is some good stuff in later videos. Alright, I'll see you. Not exit game, I'm just going to return to the title. There we go, better peace. I'll see you next time for my magician stuff. And I'm going to be doing doubles of sums. I have stage 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8 on later replays. What was I, level 10, 12, 19 for level. I think that was just because it went that well. Oh no, I think I was just showing off. I wanted to show off how quickly things can actually go with a high level character. 18, 20, 19. Hang on. Ah. I must have done stage. Yeah, whatever. These are the actual ones. Some terrible times. That's the last stage. I can't remember what made it take so long. But oh well. But, these are all the first timers! And some of them I did at high level anyway, because some of them just absolutely sucked. What was it? I think I spent over half an hour on some of these. Yeah, because I went back, yeah. Yeah, these are absolute first time, and then, well, the first 5 here are the first time. Up to level 6. My level 6, not stage 6. Yeah, stage 6 at level 11. Still took 23 minutes. I think that still went pretty quick though. Oh, well, compared to that stage 6, this is all out of... Oh, this is a bit askew because of... I didn't do stage 1 again, because what's the point? It's easy anyway. I think I cleared that in about 6 minutes. Alright, I'll see you next time for that. I've rambled on enough. Goodbye for now. Enjoy the magician. Whoops, I forgot about this. Welcome to my video editor. Confusing as hell if you don't really know what you're doing. Most of the time, I sort of know what I'm doing. Otherwise, I won't be doing these videos. Alright, I'm just going to show the effect of agility on on casting. Oh dear. And so I've lined up here. This is... Ignore the spikes. This is the wrong one. No, it's not. No, fireball, yes. I thought it was... It's obviously the right one, because I've got it set up like this. Right, if I just... I'm going to change this. You're messing up my settings. Oh, I'm going to have to fix that later. Anyway, 1 agility and 10 agility. Let's see the difference frame by frame, because I captured these... Well, I didn't capture them. I mean, I scrolled to the point just before they went off the... Yeah, to do the... It's not frost drive, I just... I did these in a bit of a chain at the time, but yes. 1 frame away from stopping the... or starting the main spell, or whatever. In this case, fireball. And let's do a little frame by frame. You can see that actually... It looks like the 1 agility over here is ahead, because we've only just gone into the pose here. It's actually... Very careful. Oh, we've suddenly gone a little bit ahead. Watch this fireball. This is slow motion fireball stuff. This is cool. Look at that file. There. Look at that build up. And once again, it looks like... Oh no. Definitely 10's ahead now. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, we're barely even started on this. Who throws it first? There he goes. 10's off. And 1 is going. Actually, one looks like it's ahead now, again. It's probably because they're slightly skewed. There, it's taken off further ahead. There's still an our magician's fringe here. It's just barely there. Like that. And if we just skip to the end one, because I'm not going to bother doing all of these unlike I set up. 40 agility and 50 agility. I don't recommend going quite that high, but I went to 40 agility myself because I needed a slightly faster casting speed. This frame by frame thing is fun. Or incredibly dull. Once again, that looks like one of them's further behind than the other for a moment. Or further ahead. But no, that fireball build. Yeah, these are only a 10-point difference anyway, so they're going to be practically the same as the 1 and 10. What you really want to do is have a look at the 1 to 50 instead, but I haven't set that up and I'm not going to bother. I'm going to show that with the skill you're most likely to want to see. Lightning Storm. Alright, so just have a quick look at 1 to 10 again. Oh, no, let's not bother. Let's go straight to the... We've got 1 up here. Where's 10? Oh, I didn't include 10 then. Did I not? No, I only put 4 in here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So what? 1 agility, 20 agility, 30 and 40. And this is Thunderstorm, so let's go and see. This one takes a little while. Oh, also it's I can hear my computer chugging away over there. Whoops! Too far. Yep, the same frame. Right before they start that. There we go. They do nothing. Going into the Thunderstorm cast pose. Actually, all look about equal right now. 20s. You can see the 40 agility over here is slightly ahead. And 1 agility's only just gotten up to the main pose. Let's skip through several frames here. Yeah, Mark. This is very slow when you've got multiple video bits stacked on top of each other like this. Sometimes even when I just have a bit of text on the top. Which is how I do those little thingy bits. Explaining things or adding things that I forget which I might have done this time. And yeah, Thunderstorm is quite a long one, so... And press the button multiple times and see where it ends us. Where it ends us, yes. Come on, who's first? Well, who do you think? Apologies for the go bits on it. I didn't... Oh, hello. 40's gone. And 30's soon to be following. And 20. 1 is still casting. I think I've hit the button too many times. And there's Thunderstorm going off there. And then... have we stopped now? And then... a few frames later... there goes 30. And of course then... 20. And when does 1 go? Going. There's the main pose. Going into it. And 40's practically finished. Just as 1 is starting to cast. There we go. And already at 40 agility, we're ready to dodge out of the way of the next attack. In theory. Yes, right. I just wanted to show that off. That was a fun little experiment I did. I'll see you next time properly now for the Magician playthrough. Goodbye for now. Yes.